When living a righteous life in tune with the Lord and His Word, be very aware of demonic presence and demonic thoughts. In other words, don't let the devil tell you you ain't doing good. If you trying to do right by God, that's doing better than not doing nothing. See, what the devil like to do is catch somebody that's doing right by God and living pretty righteously. Ain't perfect, but living righteously. He like to come to them people and tell them, hey, you ain't doing something right. Or I need some air. I need to get out of here. I need to get some air and go out. I need space or anything like that. All of that is to get you off your ground, off your turf, and to get you on the enemy's turf. A lot of that leads you to being around people that don't give a damn about God. A lot of that leads you to being around people that's actually your enemies and that's fighting against you and your salvation. These could be family members. These are always friends. You know what I'm saying? So be on guard for your very lives, for your very life. Be on guard. So right now, I want to take this moment to tell all those that listen to my videos, if you serving the Lord and you trying to do right by God, don't fall away. Don't let no thought come in your head telling you ain't good enough or you ain't doing enough or that's putting you on some type of criteria to make you stressed out and stuff, because that's not of God. You understand? Listen to music that's peaceful, music that inspires, music that give you your flowers in life. Be around people that fear the Lord, that love God, that's trying. Don't be around those people that don't give a damn about God, man. And you know who they are. They're your brothers and sisters, mothers and fathers, cousins, friends. There's always somebody close to you. But I'm going to tell y'all something else. A lot of times when people get murdered, it's usually somebody that's close to you. A lot of times when people get into confrontations with people, a lot of times it's not strangers. Because a stranger don't know what you're capable of. They don't know what you got on you. You can have a gun, anything. Usually it's not strangers. Usually it's somebody that you done gave your time to. Somebody you already know. So don't walk up to people starting conversations, being friends with people. Not these days and not in this place. This is Babylon. And these is the last days. It's a different way you go about things to survive in these days in America. See, me, every little thing bothers me that's not of God. If I waste food and throw food in the trash can off my plate, I'm convicted. And I have to pray and ask God for forgiveness. That's just how I feel. The other day, you guys, I did something that was not up to par in my own head. If I told y'all be like, oh man, you good, you okay, man, you good. But in my head, it's more discretion. Like I have to, not discretion. I'm more strict on myself when it comes to God and living righteously and stuff like that. So I try to balance things out in life, but sometimes that's hard to do. Because you come across co-workers, family members will pop up when you're trying to serve God. They will pop up in the middle of a service or something, or when you're reading the Bible, or any of that stuff. People will call you when in the midst of you reading. So things will happen that come between you and your walk with God. The thing is this. Keep walking. Don't even stop walking. When something bad happens, keep walking. When you fall down in the faith, get up and keep walking. When you get crazy thoughts that you know if you act on them, it's going to mess you up. But those thoughts seem like they real. It seems like maybe you should act on them. Don't act on them. Keep walking. When people that's close to you make comments that's disrespectful or try to knock you off your square, turn your back on them Kick the dust from your feet and keep walking. Yeah, kick rocks. For I'm telling y'all that the reward is worth it. And the judgment is real. It's people, excuse me, it's people that you know, that you probably talk to every day on the job or family members that's fully possessed by demons. Straight up. That you can get attached to you, that'll follow you home and ruin your life. One thing I try to do is be transparent with you guys, because there's too many lies out here and people's lives are in danger. Lives are threatened. And America is a very dangerous place, y'all. I ain't just talking about your kids being kidnapped. I ain't just talking about your kids being shot up at school randomly by some maniac. Even though you gave birth to that child, raised that child, spent thousands, if not millions of dollars raising these kids, trying to be good parents, trying to be a good person. You know, you can go out to a concert and get shot up in America. It's a dangerous place. It's not only dangerous that way, it's dangerous as far as drugs. These drugs, somebody can put some in your drink, or you could take something and it can destroy you for the rest of your life. You could be out your mind. Walking the streets crazy. I know somebody like that, my cousin. My cousin's like that. Since we was 20-some years old, somebody put some in his drink. And I'm 52 now. And he's still walking the streets in clothes that's from the 90s. Like, I'm telling y'all, man, it's real out here. People possessed by demons and people evil, and they doing dirty stuff to people. It's dangerous out here. Very dangerous. And on a spiritual level, it's very horrible. If you can look around spiritually and see all the demons that's haunting homes, haunting jobs, breaking up marriages, and doing all kind of evil and taking people's lives, murdering people, murdering spirits out here. It's people that got addictions to sex, to drugs, and to murder. It's people addicted to murdering people. Demons use people for all kind of stuff. You got people out here that's like sex fiends, and they got a sexual presence. They might be attractive, they might not be attractive, but they're attractive sexually. These people got demons on them of whoredom. And the demons use those whores to go out and break up families, marriages, and destroy people's lives, man. Generations down. Because what happened when the marriage break up? I remember when my father left, I was 9 years old. When they was fighting and arguing, I felt terrible inside. I felt like my world was being ripped in half. Then when my father finally left, it felt like I was dying or something. Like it's like my whole world was being destroyed. Because I loved my mama and my daddy. Then my stepfather came in, who didn't give a damn about none of us. He just cared about his own son. Y'all get what I'm saying? People move in and break up families and do all kind of dirty stuff. Demons come in and cause couples to argue with each other over the simplest things. Who got the last potato chip, or who got more potato salad on their plate? And the devil will start arguments in y'all homes. And it'll get down to the point where y'all breaking up. I'm telling you, sometimes it take months, sometimes it take years. But that's the goal, is to destroy you and your life. And they want you dead. The demons do. Yep. You got to watch out for a lot in America. You got to watch out for these humans, these people in flesh that's walking up on you. It's just as much as you got to watch out for the spiritual side. Yep. If you live in America, you're facing a very harsh reality right now. That you live in a whore of Babylon that was prophesied to be the most wickedest place since the flood of Noah, and was going to be destroyed. That's talking about y'all, man.